Hello everyone, I'm Matt.
And I'm Loz.
And today we are playing Thorns of the Briar Queen.
Against the doggos.
We've already, as you can see, we've placed boards, we placed objectives, and we placed our fighters. I actually rolled 3 crits for placing fighters, which is it's a waste of crits. Because
Get them all out your system now.
Yeah. In terms of objectives, we have number 1, we have number 2, we have number 3, number 4, number 5, and 2 lethal hexes in Loz's territory. We are about to roll off to see who gets to choose, but because obviously you finished placing before me,
And I get an extra crit.
you get a crit. So I'll roll to see if I get a crit, because if I don't... Okay, so you need something.
Come on, something.
You get something. So you get to choose to go first or second.
I'll go first, why not? So round 1 for my first activation, I'm going to charge with Mean Eye. I'm going to go here and I'm going to shoot at this guy here.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got 2 dice and I'm looking for swords or crits. And I got 1 success.
I have 1 dodge. Nope. How much?
That's 1 damage.
And you get to push me if you so wish.
I'll push you here.
Sure. Then as a reaction, you get to then do a doggo bite.
Cool, so I will doggo bite this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's turn for dramatic effect. So on this one I have 1 dice,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm looking for hammers, which I don't get. Brilliant. No cards for me.
I'm going to play Shadowed Step. Choose a friend to fighter with no move or charge tokens and place them on an empty hex in no one's territory and place a move token on them. In doing so, I score shortcut because I placed it wasn't a move. Any cards for you?
No cards for me.
And I'm going to play Spectral Armor on the Briar Queen. Any cards?
No cards for me.
No cards for me, so it's my first activation. So these 2 now inspire because they're adjacent to an enemy fighter, and I'm then going to pick a charge action to here. And that gives me single and double assists. So he's rolling 1 dice, bless him. Looking for swords, singles, doubles, crits. Or a hammer.
Or a hammer.
In the power step, I'm not going to play any cards.
I've got no cards either. So for my second activation, I'm going to charge with my big boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm oh god, drunk doggo. Okay, so I'm looking for hammers or crits. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 crits.
I can block it. I dodge on 2, so I need 2 crits. And I get
Are you joking?
I get 2
Jesus
crits back.
Fucking Christ!
Well,
Wow, that's literally never happened.
nah.
Okay.
Oof.
Wow,
I'll allow it.
that stung. Okay. No cards for me.
No cards for me. So then for my second, he now inspires. So he's adjacent to an enemy fighter. Oh wow, he has 2 dice now. I'm going to attack with him. So you get single assists but not doubles because you're cancelling out. So that is him. He's 2 dice and he has cleave. So if I do hit, you don't count blocks as successes. And I'm looking for hammers and singles. So I get 1 success. You need a crit.
Well, that ain't gonna happen. Told you.
One damage.
1 damage.
Mm-hmm. No cards for me in the power step.
No cards for me. Okay, for my third activation, I'm going to charge with Stab It. I'm going to put him over here, and I'm going to go for this guy here. He has 2 dice, looking for swords or crits. I get neither of those things, so that's a big fat fail for me. But I do get a snazzy charge token, so hey ho, it's not all bad.
We're all winners, yeah.
I've got no cards in the power step.
I've got no cards. In my third activation, I'm going to do MacLeod the Cruel's action, and they're going to push all friendly chain rasps up to 2 hexes. And he's not one, but everybody else is. So I'm going to push him to there. I'm going to push him to there. Him to there. Him to there. And in the power step, I have no cards to play.
Okay, in the power step, I'm going to play Restless Prize, where I can move an objective token up to 2 hexes. So I'm going to move this one over here, because I feel like you want it and I don't want you to have it.
No cards for me in response to that.
Okay, for my 4th activation, I'm going to discard Cruel Hunters, because I don't think I'm going to get there, and not anytime soon anyway. I'm going to draw a new card. No cards for me in the power step.
Okay, so for my 4th activation, I'm going to make a charge. 1, 2, 3. He's going to bop him in the face. 3 dice, looking for swords and single assists, but you can select double assist. And I miss. With everything.
Gutted. Nice try though.
Yeah. And that is it. No cards for me in the power step.
No cards for me in the power step either.
Okay, so now it's the end phase. Do you score anything?
I scored nothing.
Do you want to discard any of your cards? Any of your objective cards?
No, I think I'm happy with them. It's just I haven't really had a chance to use them yet. I'm going to draw up one more power card. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'll level with you for 5 upgrades.
I don't score anything. I'm going to discard Treacherous Foe and draw a new one. And I'm going to get rid of Lava Lance and draw back up. Okay, we are now going to roll off. I get 1 crit and 1 single.
I get fuck all.
You don't. I'm going to let you go first.
Wow, thank you. Right, for my first activation, I'm just going to boop here on the head with my doggo. I get 2 dice, and I'm looking for swords. Ladies and gentlemen,
It's the
I
second
want to roll.
time you run double crits. I roll 3 defense dice.
What are you looking for?
Crits. Nope. How much damage?
That's 1 damage. Screw it, I'll go for this spoopy one here. So I've got 1 dice, and I'm looking for a hammer or crit. And I get a hammer.
Here's 2 defense dice, and he's looking for singles and dodges. Goes through. Oh no, I get with a single.
Okay, I'll push you over here. Thank you.
Okay, any cards?
No cards for me.
No cards to me. So for my first activation, the Briar Queen inspires because she's adjacent to an enemy fighter. And she is going to make a charge action against against me now. So she's rolling 3 dice for swords and single assists, because that cancels out there. You get a crit and the success. You only roll 1 dice, so you can't stop it. 3 damage. So there's 1 dead doggo.
You were a good boy. The goodest of boys.
I score Bold Conquest.
I really need to start, you know, like actually doing something in this.
In the power step, I am going to play Survival Instincts on the Briar Queen. Any cards for you?
No cards for me.
Okay, your second activation.
Okay, for my second activation, I am going to hit here with Spear Doggo. I have 2 dice, I'm looking for swords, and I get 1 crit.
I get 2
Wow.
crits back in response.
What's going on with us today?
I know, this is actually quite hot, isn't it?
I know, we never get there. Kind of glad we're recording it, to be honest. No one would fucking believe us.
No.
Okay, I completely forgot I had a reaction, so I'm going to try and bite this one here. I get 1 dice, and I'm looking for hammers, which I get.
This is 2 dodge dice. And I dodge, so it counts out. But you get to push me if you so wish.
Nah, I'll leave you. I've got nothing in my power step.
And nothing in response, so my second turn, I am going to charge to here. This is the Everhang Inspired. He's running 2 dice, looking for hammers and single assists, crits. So I get the 1 success. I have cleave, so you need a crit.
Wow. Ouch. I only get 1 dice. And I do not get a crit.
So that's 2 damage.
Can't believe you're happy to hit a doggo.
I'm not, I love doggos.
There we are then. Stop trying to hurt him.
No cards for me.
No cards for me. So for my third activation, I'm going to charge with this one. I'm just going to move here and go for here.
Okay.
I get 2 dice, and I'm looking for hammers. I get no hammers.
Yep. Then the bite.
And then the bite. I'll go for again. I get 1 dice, again looking for hammers. And I got a crit.
I don't get a crit in response.
So that's 2. Okay, so by winning my reaction, I score leading the charge. So that's my first glory. Yay. Happy times. And I'm going to redraw an objective.
Okay, any cards? Power cards, sorry?
Yeah, I'm going to put Great Strength on my best boy.
No cards for me, so for my third, I am going to charge with the... it's just a chain rasp, it's not named. So I'm rolling 2 dice, and I'm looking for everything but my hammers in this roll, basically, because I got singles and doubles. So, a crit and a
Single.
single, thank you. I have cleave, so you can't block, and that means you can't stop it because you can roll 1.
How much damage?
1 damage. I'm gonna push you there. No cards for me.
And no cards for me. My 4th. Okay, for my 4th, I'm actually going to discard building momentum because I don't think I've got a hope in hell of scoring it. I'm going to redraw another objective. Fuck me. I'm really screwing this tonight. Power step. I've got nothing in my power step.
I got nothing in my power step, so for my 4th, I'm going to do Varklav's ability. Push all for any chain rasps up to 2 hexes, so I'm going to push him to there, into there, into there. Into there. And then in the power step, I'm going to put Cryptic Companion on him. Any cards for you?
No cards for me.
And no cards for me. Okay, this is the end of the action phase as we both passed in the power step. So I get a glory for Cryptic Companion. You went first, so do you score anything?
I, as usual, score nothing. It's really not playing well for me tonight. Okay, I'm going to get rid of loaded with plunder because I just haven't got the glory. And I'm also going to get rid of cover ground because you are avoiding attacking me to inspire me to be able to move more than what I have. So it's a bit useless at this point. So I'm going to draw up 2 new objectives.
Okay, my end phase, I score Opening Gambit because I scored at least one objective card. I got the Conquest. That in turn scores me solid gains because I've scored 4 glory total this round. And I'm going to keep my last card. In terms of power cards, I'm going to play Blazing Soul on MacLeod, which inspires him, and Potion of Constitution on him as well. I'm going to draw back up. Roll off for round 3. I get a crit and a single assist, which I think I've rolled in the previous phase. You win on the double.
So that was my draw.
First or second?
I'll go first, thank you. Okay, so for my first activation, I'm going to charge with my big boy. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's a weird risk to take.
I know. So I'm going to charge and I'm going to hit this one again because, you know, I got beef with her apparently. I get 2 dice and I'm looking for hammers and there's +1 damage to my range 1.
Yeah, she's only got 1 wound left anyway.
Cool. Good.
Miss.
Oh. Got 2 swords, so fuck me, right?
Doggo bite.
Doggo bite, obviously I'm going to go for here. I get 1 and I'm looking for a hammer. Wait, I get a crit. Ooh, lovely.
I get a crit back.
Damn it. What's the matter with you?
What a great day.
But by doing that, I do score.
Calculated risk.
Calculated risk. Finally get a glory. Well, I've gone 2 glory now, but I'm going to draw up another objective. In the power step, I am going to put sudden growth on Stab It because that doggo is real close to dying.
So he's got 3 health remaining now, yeah?
He does, yes.
Okay.
Anything for you? Oh, but I forgot. I take a damage for going through the lethal axe. Someone's going to shout at me if I don't put that on. So.
I'm going to pass.
Okay.
So for my first activation, I'm going to shoot the bad man.
Good boy, I think you'll find.
Looking for swords. I get 1 sword.
I get a
What you
crit.
do? Can't even push you. In the power step, I'm going to play Sudden Appearance. Choose a friendly fighter and place them on any starting hit. Any cards?
No cards for me.
And I'm going to do 2 steps forward. So choose 2 friendly fighters and push each of them 1 hex. Then choose an opponent. They choose 1 fighter from their warband and push them up to 1 hex. So he's already there. So I'm just going to push him to there, and him to there, and then you get to push somebody 1 hex, if you so wish.
Get away from me.
Any cards?
You're my personal space. No cards for me.
Okay, I'm going to play Confusion. Swap these 2 over. So you take 1 damage.
That's why I hate playing with you. Okay, for my second activation, I'm going to charge. I'm going to charge with him. Over here. And I'm going to shoot at this guy here. So I've got 2 dice and I'm looking for swords. And I got 1 success.
Okay, so use 2 dice looking for dodges. I get a crit.
Fuck, okay. But I'm going to bite this one here. And I'm looking for hammers. Which I get a hammer. Well, he wants to bet he rolls a fucking crit. No.
How much?
2.
Dead. So you get an glory.
Finally. That's 3 glory for me. I would say slowly creeping up, but not really. Right, okay, so I'm going to put Spirit Bond on my stabby boy. Because you are not going to attack him unless you really need to.
So I'm going to put Tome of Glories.
Okay, I've got no more cards.
So it's my second. I'm going to do Varclav's ability and push push all friendly chain rasps up to 2 hexes, so 0 counts as 2. I'm going to push him there and I'll push him to there. So in the power step, I am not going to play any cards.
No cards for me, so it's my third.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to discard Combination Strike because let's face it, I'm not scoring the cards. So I'm going to pick up a new one. Okay.
Any power cards?
Nothing in my power step.
Passing the power step for me as well, so it goes to my third. I'm going to do Varclav's ability again and push him onto there. And him up to 0, him 0, him 0. No, he's not a chain rasp. So instead, I pushed him, so that's fine. I actually couldn't have pushed him before, so that's fine. Here's what it is. So for my third, I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm a spoopy ghost, so I don't take damage. In the power step, I play no cards.
Nothing for me in the power step. For my 4th activation, I'm going to discard Gathered Momentum because I'm just not getting inspired. So I'm going to pick a new one. Quickly running out of fucking cards. No power cards for me.
None for me. For my 4th, I'm going to activate Tome of Glories, and for a charge token, I gain a glory. And in the power step, I have no cards.
No cards for me.
So when it's pass, it goes to the end of the action phase. I get a glory for a Cryptid Companion. And do you score anything?
I score team effort because I have 2 surviving friendly fighters and they've both made
An action.
an action. So
Cool.
I get 1 measly glory for that.
You score anything else?
I score nothing else.
Okay, I get Supremacy.
It's so annoying because I knew you were going for something like that, but there's fuck all I could do about it.
But wait, there's more.
Of course there is.
Coveted Spoils, I hold all objectives. But I had this from the beginning. Dug in. Score this in end phase if your warband holds 3 or more objectives, and your warband held 3 or more objectives at the start of the round, which I did. I've had that in my hand since the beginning. I was contemplating getting rid of it.
Strength in numbers with that card, definitely.
Yeah. Good game.
For you.
Thank you, my love.